Now the game defaulted most of the settings to medium, but I decided to just drop everything down to low and just start from there. That's usually what I do. I'll start off with the lowest possible settings, and if there's some headroom to turn things up, then I'll do that. But usually just the lowest, it just saves me time. So that's exactly what I did here. And I'm glad I lowered the settings down to the lowest because as you can see, the performance isn't amazing. We're not hitting 60, but we're actually having a relatively consistent experience. I never really felt while playing the game that the performance was just horrific or anything like that. But I do know that in these types of games, the early game tends to be pretty, chill. And as the game progresses, it gets more intense, more brutal. All the abilities that start to happen will tank the performance. So you got to keep that in mind when playing this game. You're putting yourself into a position where later on you might have to, struggle through some very low FPS situations because the game as it progresses is going to introduce a lot of more intense elements. If it's anything like Diablo, which I suspect this is going to be like Diablo. That being said, for the first hour that I played it, I had a lot of fun. Like I actually intend on continuing to play this game, and I'm curious to see when it's going to start to get, more unplayable. If it gets to that point, I'll always play it on my desktop, but I am curious to see how long I can last just playing this on a laptop. But I would say that this is, for the most part, a win. Just keep in mind, late game might start to get unplayable. But anyways, I'll see you guys. Be sure to subscribe.